Good morning. Today is Saturday, April the 4th, year of our Lord 2026. And welcome to the Daily Word. God raised adversaries. See, King Solomon, David's son, God said you could build his temple, you could build his temple, King David couldn't do. And God said to King Solomon, so proud of King Solomon. God asked King Solomon, what did he want? And King Solomon said he wanted to be able to govern God's people. He wanted that knowledge. So God made him the most wisest man in the world. And God told King Solomon, look, you walk in my ways, you'll be blessed all your life. You'll be blessed all your life. God was so happy with him because he didn't ask for the death of his enemies. He didn't ask for longevity. He didn't ask for riches. But he asked to be able to have the wisdom to govern God's people, to be able to do God's job. And God was so proud of that. So he gave him all the things he didn't ask for. He told him, I'll be with you, and you'll have a great life. But what did King Solomon do after everything got good to him? He went and married 700 wives and had 300 concubines, and went on and started worshiping all these different wives, all their gods, and did exactly what God said he shouldn't do. And what do you think God did? Sent adversaries. God raised up adversaries. Don't you think God will put a dagger in your life if you're a child of God and do what he said he would do? And that's what he did. He raised up adversaries to go against Solomon because he said he would do that if he wouldn't walk in his ways and continue to listen to him. So I'm going to go ahead and read 1 Kings chapter 11, and I'll just read verses 14 to 25. It says, Then the Lord raised up Hadad, the Edomite, a member of Edom's royal family, to be Solomon's adversary. Years before David had defeated Edom, Joab, his army commander, had stayed to bury some of the Israelite soldiers who had died in battle. While there, they killed every male in Edom. Joab and the army of Israel had stayed there for 6 months, killing them. But Hadad and a few of his father's royal officials escaped and headed for Egypt. Hadad was just a boy at the time. They set out for Midian and went to Paran, where others joined them. Then they traveled to Egypt and went to Pharaoh, who gave them a home, food, and some land. Pharaoh grew very fond of Hadad, and he gave him his wife's sister in marriage, the sister of Queen Tahpenes. She bore him a son named Genubatha. Tahpenes raised him in Pharaoh's palace among Pharaoh's own sons. When the news reached Hadad in Egypt that David and the commander Joab were both dead, he said to Pharaoh, Let me return to my own country. Why? Pharaoh asked him. What do you lack here that makes you want to go home? Nothing, he replied, but even so, please let me return home. God also raised up Rezon, son of Eliada, as Solomon's adversary. Rezon had fled from his master, King Hadadezer of Zobah, and had become the leader of a gang of rebels. After David conquered Hadadezer, Rezon and the men fled to Damascus, where he became king. Rezon was Israel's bitter adversary for the rest of Solomon's reign, and he made trouble, just as Hadad did. Rezon hated Israel intensely and continued to reign in Aram. Now this is what God will do if you don't walk in his ways. If you see yourself in trouble, see things coming down on you, know, if you're a child of God, that you need to just turn and walk in your ways of the Lord and allow God to be able to bless you. God bless you. God keep you. God willing, we'll see you again on Sunday.